Hey there, guys. This is Slamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke. If you're a Saint Seiya fan, you've likely are a fan of one of three most recent series. You've either watched the Hades OVAs, or you've watched Omega, or you've seen The Lost Canvas, which I think is the one that most people have seen. That's sort of where I got like my start and my rebirth. I did see the Knights of the Zodiac dub back in the day, but my when I was getting back into Saint Seiya, I first went to Saint Seiya and The Lost Canvas because The Lost Canvas was really what was available for me right now, and it was on Crunchyroll. So I think maybe it just ended or something, or it was getting really close because they kept showing like the last episode in the list of episode previews on the website. And recently, Discotek, the people who uh, licensed these first four Saint Seiya movies, they've announced that they have licensed Lost Canvas for DVD release, subtitled only, but the entire series. I find that to be very interesting because I think that it's really kind of strange, really, because we got the the entire Sanctuary arc by Cinedigm, and we haven't heard anything from that. But here we are going back to Discotek, who probably would do the series the most justice in terms of subtitling, because they do really good subtitles. The footage they get is really good, and they usually just get the best quality. But I find it kind of weird that they're going with this, of all things. It seems to me like, I know with Crunchyroll they got Hades and the original on the Latin American and Spanish version of Crunchyroll, which I kind of wish they would shift that. But and of course with Cinedigm and the Saint Seiya Sanctuary arc, it's but on both Hulu and Amazon Prime. So, but I just find it kind of weird that we're kind of Discotek's trying to come back. So I was under the impression that, I don't know, maybe they didn't think the Saint Seiya movies sold well enough, so they just didn't think about it. But here we are going back to this series. I mean, I'll probably pick it up because, truthfully, I found Lost. It started off okay. I thought the story was good. The art's definitely really nice, and the story, like I think I think the story's good. I know some people don't really like the fact that the Gold Saints keep dying, but again, like I think the general idea is that Gold Saints are supposed to be eternal. So if they don't kill them off, it's gonna conflict with the regular story. Not to mention, this is a war where characters are going to die a lot. And from what I understand, Masami Kurumada likes to kill off his characters a lot at big moments of the stories. And I saw that a lot with the Hades arc. From what I've seen with the games, I haven't actually watched the Hades arc. I still need to pick up Saint Seiya again. I'm at Asgard. I finished the Sanctuary arc. But I find it kind of interesting, and that they're doing Lost Canvas. I'm just like, interesting. I mean, I think Lost Canvas has a lot of potential because it seems like people really like Lost Canvas, and I feel like its stories is definitely unique. For one thing, it definitely kind of throws you right in. My main issue is that although it throws you right into the action, which is good and medias res, but I felt like it got kind of boring. Like near the end of the second season, like I got to a point where I was just trying to finish it, but it was just such a pain to watch. I mean, granted, I don't know. I think part of it was just because I just wanted it to be done. I kind of wanted to see how it ended. I wasn't really interested in the actual fights. Because with Saint Seiya, there's a lot of like weird downtime as well as like jumping and throwing attacks. I almost yawned. Shows how boring it is, huh? No, I'm kidding. Coughing. But yeah, and one guy brought up this idea. According to him, I don't know, like according to him, Toei is like shopping around with Saint Seiya. So if that's the case, if they're actually the ones shopping around, then they could be trying to find the right people to license it in North America. Though if that's the case, I feel like they may want to dub if that's the case. And I just find that interesting how we're kind of going. It does kind of seem like that too, because Cinedigm tried it with the movies. apparently they didn't sell well enough, I guess, which I guess that kind of makes sense because not that many people probably have seen the original movies. I think, honestly, if they wanted to get people interested in Saint Seiya or gauge the fan base, they should have licensed the Hades OVAs because it comes with a little like story recap of the original. So now, though, I think Lost Canvas will probably sell enough, or I think it has the potential to sell enough because, again, I think people really are into it. I personally found it kind of boring near the end, but I'm gonna give it another chance because I'll probably buy it. Like, I like Saint Seiya. I'll give it another chance. Plus, it's like it's weird. It's like half canonical and half not. I know Tenma and Alone, and I would assume Sasha are also are all like part of the main story. And of course, Doko and Shion, they're also they're also in the original, so take a lot of what you can get. But so yeah, I'll definitely give it another chance to see if it's any better. And I guess it's kind of cool. And if it sells well, maybe we'll get the rest of the series. I would love to watch the rest of the series officially. I think a dub. I really would like a dub. And I feel like Viz may be the best person to do it. Because right now they're trying to do Sailor Moon and they're just doing the entire thing. Which is telling me that they're trying to give fans what they've been wanting for a while. A complete, accurate dub of Sailor Moon. And I would not be surprised if Saint Seiya is on their list. People seem to be demanding Saint Seiya, I think. It's not just me. I know it's not just me. There's a lot of English-speaking fans who really want it. And like Sailor Moon, we got a little bit of it. Only difference is with Saint Seiya, we didn't really go that far in either dub. And the problem with the ADV dub is that it was only on Anime Network, so it didn't really go very far. I think if they had put it on like adults, that would be awesome. Put Saint Seiya, the ADV dub, on Toonami. I think that would be awesome. They've got Kai on there, Dragon Ball Z Kai, and they're doing the uncut version, so it's a perfect time to be like, oh, you remember Knights of the Zodiac? Well, here's the uncut version. It's called Saint Seiya. Like, I find that aspect of it kind of interesting. Like, if you were like, oh, I remember this show called Knights of the Zodiac. Oh, it's called Saint Seiya, and there was more than 30 episodes. Like, I even wrote a nonfiction story about it, about the previous DVD. Of course, I had finished it before the DVD was out. So, yeah, as far as quality, I imagine the set will have good quality, but we'll just have to wait and see. Discotek seems to be doing a lot of cool stuff with the Mega Man cartoon and Monster Rancher. They and Samurai Pizza Cats, I feel like they do pretty good with the old TV show thing because they're not only offering the English version, but they're also offering the subtitle version as a separate set. And of course, they have Mazinger Z, which I want to watch really badly. Majin Go. But I digress. Overall, I was surprised to hear about this getting released. Hopefully, it'll lead to more Saint Seiya, because I would very much love to be able to watch the entire series on just DVD and actually own it. And I heard that Discotek have been teasing they were getting another sports anime, and that made me think, Ring Nikakuro. That'd be awesome because there hasn't been a full subbed version of a fully translated version of the last two seasons, the two OVAs, season 3 and season 4, really. But yeah, Lost Canvas, it's gonna be interesting. Are you gonna buy it? You probably should if you like Lost Canvas. But it's cool that we're getting it on DVD, and I'm glad that we're getting even if we get Omega, I will buy that on DVD because I like Omega. I'd buy it again on DVD. And that would save watching it again a lot of trouble if it ever gets taken down or something. But anyway, yeah, Lost Canvas. I'm glad we're getting more Saint Seiya, even if it's taking us a bit of time to get it. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Be sure to get this DVD if you like Lost Canvas. I'll get it, even though I kind of don't.